and we are back with another episode of El Samper Pod. This is your boy JJ, and we got Javi right over here. Hey, yo, what's good?
Nah, man, same thing, different day.
All right, bet, same here. I was just recording some gameplay. I was playing Dead Space. Link is going to be in the description for Mando XP. But anyways, we're going to be bringing to you guys today, we're going to be talking about the triple threat, because the favor has been revealed. Who won the mic battle between Cody and Cena, and then the Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton feud, blood feud, shoot, whatever you want to call it, pipe bomb, and then the wrestlers that have lost their steam. So yeah, let's go ahead and kick it off with the Charlotte and Tiffany pipe bomb / shoot, because apparently they cut that off from the feed.
Yeah, that was kind of awkward, man. I don't know. I think it's just because Charlotte, there's always been this thing like Charlotte doesn't want to work with people at times. Like when she doesn't want to work with someone, it's over. May it be in the ring, or may it be, like I said, in the ring or on promos or whatever. Kind of like that time when she blew up Nia Jax just to kind of give her a lesson or whatever it was. And poor Nia was like, just because, like, that's not really professional unless it's something super necessary. I guess they have their own way of dealing with stuff. But come on, man, like work with her, like do something. Like that's why people don't like Charlotte.
Tiffany is good. Yeah, Charlotte, she needs to go to AEW. She needs to leave, like for real.
She needs to retire. Honestly, at this point, retire, or just go to AEW, get a paycheck and move along,
and then retire after a couple matches. She will have like 10 matches with Sasha Banks, and then
basically, and nobody will care.
You know how it was, yeah, because they've seen that 50 times already.
Yeah, exactly.
Tiffany chewed her up on the mic.
I think that, I mean, that was good. She kind of had it coming, to say the least. But man, like I said, Charlotte's getting X-Pac heat, where people just don't want to see her on TV. It's not because they don't like her heel work. It's because they don't want to see her on TV. Like, come on, man. Like she's already to the point where I don't even know what they're gonna do with her. She shouldn't have won the Rumble to begin with. Like, they should have given that shot to someone else. You have so many other talented women that could have done that. In fact, you could have even had
her.
Yeah, I mean, you could have even had. Yeah, you could have even had like Io win it, and then her go against Tiffany, and then you had Rhea against Bianca, and whatever you want to do. Cool, but come on, man. Like, no, I think people are already over Charlotte. Did you see Kaiser? Like he sent that tweet to Charlotte. Like, don't flatter yourself.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he
said that's why your man's is on my DMs or something like that. Ain't nobody in your DMs, Charlotte. You don't look good. At all. You look like a walking stick.
You know what he should have sent her? You're lying.
You're lying.
That would have been perfect.
I made him up the tribal chief. Right there. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, man. Goat. But hopefully Tiffany wins that feud and Charlotte goes away.
I mean, bro, if Tiffany loses, I'll probably turn off the WrestleMania.
Not. I mean, I'll just have a bathroom break or whatever.
She should not lose. Like, realistically, she should not lose the belt.
Now, question: do you think Tiffany's ready? Because it almost seems like she's kind of like a fish out of water there, in that spot.
What
like, it almost seems like the spot is too big for her. Like, she almost gives
WrestleMania?
No, as women's champion, she reminds me of kind of like Randy Orton when he won the championship the first time, where it's like he won the championship, but it kind of didn't feel like the shoes were too big for them. That's what it kind of almost feels like it. And she's new.
She's good. Honestly, I think she's good.
Yeah.
But realistically, like she's on SmackDown. You know what I mean? Like, SmackDown doesn't get the same, I guess, same amount of viewership.
Yeah, but it's a little different. SmackDown's
I don't know.
Well, SmackDown, ever since Raw went to Netflix, SmackDown's been kind of not good.
Yeah.
Realistically.
So like, I feel like she would be better if she was on Raw and away from Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte is poop, like for real, for real.
That'd be good. And it's a shame because she's so good, but it seems like her attitude just doesn't help her out. You know, she's a great wrestler in ring. Yeah. Plus the fact, remember also Charlotte looked amazing at first because there was only like 3 other women wrestlers that were any good. Now there's a lot. So heck, look at the NXT roster. The NXT roster is amazing. So I don't know.
So I got Tiffany winning that. Like
I hope so. I
said
hope
everything. And like her promo that she did, like, hey, like that everybody just left her and things like that. It's like, hey, like she ain't wrong though. Like,
yeah, it's a low blow, but what else can she do? You know, you have to.
She deserved it. Charlotte deserved that though.
It's about time somebody actually stood up to her and did that.
I'm just a little bit nervous about whenever the match comes that she may try to be reckless and then try to get her hurt, like for real.
I don't know if she's going to be reckless necessarily, but I think she's going to kind of like Shawn Michaels did with Hulk Hogan, like oversell or do something ridiculous that just spoil the match. And that's going to be like, really? Like, yeah. Like I don't she's going to hurt her more in terms of of Tiffany's career than hurt her physically. I don't think she's gonna do. I don't think she's gonna be that unprofessional. But
because like Charlotte has been unprofessional before, like whenever she just botches on purpose, or like the certain hits, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Like for real.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Now moving on to who won the mic battle between Cody and Cena. Come on, bro. Like, why is this even a topic?
Yeah, obviously Cody, right? No?
Yeah, I mean, he cooked John Cena.
No, he didn't.
Bro, there was I saw a Facebook thread that literally they were talking about like that Cody handled himself against Cena and that Cody actually cooked Cena. And I was like, I don't know what you guys are smoking. But let me not try that shit because like I don't know like if it's gonna do any good to me.
Dude, his best line was like, because people say you can't wrestle. Okay. And your point is,
I'm on the Honda commercials, bro.
Exactly. I had a whole series.
Care.
I had a whole series.
Yeah, I don't even care if I can't wrestle.
He's been champion a million times. But I did like that line where that Cena said that he does not. He built empires for billionaires. He didn't steal from their kids. I was like, oh, that was, that was just perfect. That was absolutely perfect. The other thing is that I have also seen a lot and heard some of the podcasts talking about like, oh yeah. He at least tied Cena, so that should be considered a win. No.
He tied him?
No, like some people said, like he tied him or at least kind of kept up with him, like wasn't completely squashed.
That was no.
And honestly, he wasn't completely squashed because John Cena didn't want to completely squash him because he knows he's doing business. But if they would have just let him run, like if they would have just let him cook, I mean, they would have destroyed Cody in like 5 seconds. Like that was it. He had some jabs to kind of make it a little bit real, but it wasn't anything too crazy that you're like, oh my god, like oh wow. No, it was actually stuff that was true. It was Cena light. Like I can guarantee if that would have been Cena against Punk, they would have said, okay, go. Yeah. And they would have cut amazing promos. Why? Because we know that they wouldn't have been able. They would have been able. Each one of them would be able to come back from whatever the other one was saying, all the time. In fact, I mean, to be honest with you, the only other person that I could see other than Punk be that good in terms of reacting would maybe MJF. That's the only other person. But Cody's not that guy. Cody is not that guy.
You ain't that guy, pal.
No. Not at all. And where do you think
so
this
do you
feud's
think?
going, bro? Huh? Oh, go ahead.
I mean, it has to finish at Mania, but do you think? I think Cena's gonna win.
Yeah, he has to win. I mean, what's the whole purpose of having? First of all, he's not going to take another L. He hasn't won a match in how long? It's been.
I don't know. It's been a while. I mean, we don't count Chamber. Like,
No,
you
the
can't
Chamber doesn't count.
Chamber.
Like talking about like a one-on-one match. Like he's won since like I don't know. I mean, Solo beat the crap out of him for God's sake. So
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Well, Grayson Waller won. Yeah, Grayson Waller won too.
Yeah.
So,
He was putting everybody over.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, man. I don't know. I hope Cena wins. I'm not a Cena fan. Don't get me wrong, but Cody's not that guy. We've said it a bunch of times.
I was about to say a lot of people are turning on him already. Like they are tired of.
He's boring.
He's
boring.
His championship run,
bro. Even the ratings. Yes, they do have more ratings now than they did a few years back, but they've lost a lot more people than they've gained in the last few weeks. Right? When you had Roman on top, it was actually growing at that point. It wasn't dropping.
Well, like what Roman has always been.
Pop.
Yeah, correct. Like the ratings have not been good because of Cody. Like, let's just clear that up.
No, I think
ain't nobody like, yo, let me tune in just to see what's gonna happen with Cody.
Exactly. I think and Roman's different because obviously now he's part-time, so he's kind of a special attraction, which is cool. The only other guy might be Punk that gives you a little bit of ratings, but I mean that's it. But Cody's not that guy. Cody's kind of in your Seth Rollins of the world, your Drew McIntyres, which are good wrestlers. Don't get me wrong, but
which
they're not.
We'll watch.
They're not generational.
To see a show because of him.
The what?
I said that we'll watch, but I'm not coming to see a show because of him.
Yeah, if he happens to be there, oh, cool. Like I'm not gonna leave because he's there. But if he's not there, well, even better.
Facts.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, moving on to I wanna talk about the wrestlers that have been losing steam and then leave the triple threat for last because that's the main event realistically. So wrestlers that have lost steam, can you think of I don't know, maybe 2 right now off the top of your head?
Look, Rhea to me number 1. Without question. The heck is that?
Bro, I just got scared as fuck. Hey Google, stop. I think my daughter ended up casting her YouTube kids to the home, and that scared the fuck out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. Bro, I was playing Dead Space earlier and recording, and I literally got shook. And I was playing with the sun out. So yeah. But anyways, you mentioned Rhea.
Yeah, Rhea. Like she right now she's kind of like a tweener by. Not by choice, like it just happens now to be a tweener, but it's more than by choice. It's like a confused state right now. Like you don't know if you should root for her, you don't know if you should be against her because she's been acting like a heel. People kind of still like her, so now she's in limbo. Like right now, she's like the Chicago Bulls, right? You think they completely stink, and then they're like, hey, they won a few games, they might be all right.
Hey, they clinched a playoff spot.
Uh-huh.
They clinched a playoff spot, apparently. I'm like, hey, they're not even above 500. I don't even. How do you clinch a playoff spot without being over 500?
I don't know. I think they're going to end up in the annual Eastern Conference Purgatory Bowl against the Miami Heat, as always. Like, that's basically it.
They're 36-42, bro.
That's crazy. Like in the West, they wouldn't have. In the West, they would have been a lottery team, like top 5 lottery team or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Easy.
Oh my god, the bums.
Yeah, but anyways.
Yeah, that's fine.
But anyways, going back to Rhea, because that's the thing, man. Everybody loves Rhea and all that stuff, but it just seems like she has no direction right now. In fact, and kind of jumping on that too, Bianca's almost on the same boat too. Like you're ruining at least 2 characters, and then they're not giving Io her proper shine either in that feud. So that feud's not working for anyone. Yeah,
because Io is kind of like the third fiddle, realistically.
Yeah. And she should be getting more respect. I mean, because she's damn good. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
They should be giving her shine and having her, level up, because she had that great match against Bayley last year. Great, good stuff. And then now this year would have been like her crowning of, okay, she's going to be in, that top tier of women wrestlers, but I have no idea. Who do you think?
My two.
Don't say Karrion Kross.
No, my two, I will have to go with Gunther. That will be number one.
Yes.
Because, realistically, what has he done besides made Jimmy bleed and all that stuff?
That's his saving grace.
Jimmy,
that literally saved the feud. To give it a little bit.
And literally, Jimmy looked good. Looked better than the other two. The other person that I will have to say that is losing steam, and it's unfortunate, is Jay.
Yep.
So, like, this whole match, yeah.
The botch killed him. The botch killed him, and it killed his confidence.
Do you think, I was going to say, I know they kind of like took that into kind of like a storyline. Mm-hmm. But realistically, like, it's not the first time that he's botched.
No, we've said it before. He's not the cleanest wrestler. He's kind of sloppy. Like, he's Jeff Hardy.
The problem, I think the problem
stuff.
is that he's just gassed.
But do you think it's a physical thing, or do you think it's more of a mental thing? Because I almost think like it's a mental thing. Like, because remember, the other big feuds that he's had, like for the championship and whatnot, have been against Roman Reigns, which he's known ever since he was born. So he has a familiarity with him, right? So that's cool. Yeah. Now he's going against Gunther, which, granted, his character's dropped down a bit or whatever, but he's a damn good wrestler. Like, he's in ring, probably top 3 that they have right now. But he's never had this type of feud, and he's probably psyching himself out like, oh, damn, I'm actually going to go for the championship. And not so much about wins. We're talking about more real life in this sense. Him just like, you're going to the stage. Like, this is your concert. This is your big break. This is your big movie role. And he's trying not to mess it up, but he's psyching himself out. And I hope not, because I like Jay. And we love Jay. We've followed him forever, right? But he's just got to chill a little bit, do everything. And I think putting Jay next to him was a smart thing too, because he at least had somebody there with him when he's cutting promos and all that stuff to kind of give him a little boost. But if he plans to win that championship, he ain't going to have Jimmy there all the time. It's going to be by himself.
That is true. Yeah, he's going to be solo.
Yeah. And by the way, do you think he's going to beat Gunther?
Gunther?
Yeah.
I hope so.
At this point,
basically, I hope so. At this rate, like, I don't think it's gonna help either or. To be 100% honest with you, but I guess we'll see.
Okay.
I don't think like Gunther wins. Okay. Jey Uso wins. Yay! But like, would we really be celebrating compared to like before? I don't think so.
No. I think if he would have won last time, it would have been better. A main event when they went for the championship,
like, bro,
that would have
realistically,
been better.
they've had a match like what, maybe 4 or 5 times. Like, bro, come on, man.
In fact, it would have been perfect for him to win his Saturday night's main event. Main event Jey Uso. Perfect. That's his show.
Facts. That's a fact.
Yeah, but and the
only crazy thing is that his nickname is main event. But this match may not be in the main event.
Mid card, maybe, hopefully starting the show, but
yeah, unless they're gonna put Cena to open. I don't know. We'll see.
Nah. But yeah, man. The only bad thing is you're gonna bury one of the two, because if Gunther loses, I think he's buried. Like, he's going back to mid card.
I mean,
or Jay. Whomever loses, I think they're going to mid card.
We thought that he was going to do good in the main event scene, and then he has bombed. I think the, like you said, I think the image, I mean the spotlight is too big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people just can't carry it.
Yeah.
Now I see somebody like Braun Breaker. I think he has that aura to him that he's going to be able to carry.
I'm calling Braun Breaker winning the Money in the Bank.
That would not be a bad pick at all. I'd like that. That'd be good.
Hey, this guy.
That'd be good.
Yeah, let's go. Now, moving on to the main event, the triple threat match that should be a one-on-one match, realistically. Now, we know what the favor is. First, it was that CM Punk, the triple threat is going to main event, right? That was one of the biggest things, that they were going to main event, which is great. Roman, we're main eventing because of Roman, realistically.
Which, sorry to interrupt you, but they made it the main event of night 1. At first, I thought it was going to be night 2. That's how it should have been, honestly.
Yeah. But hey, they got to get the spotlight to Cena, or to Cody.
Cena's already had the spotlight. He could care less.
Yeah. So, realistically, this main event is there not because of Punk. Let's be real now. This match is not going to be in the main event because of Punk. It's going to be in the main event because you get the tribal chief there.
Well, but it's the combination, because regardless, you need a good partner. Because what are you going to do? Roman Reigns against Drew? Roman Reigns against Drew would not be a main event of any of the nights. Maybe Roman Reigns against Seth, possibly.
That would have been
other than that. There's not a lot of other options.
Well, yes, but granted, ain't nobody trying to say like, oh, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins should be the main event.
No, because they already wrestled. It's not really important.
Exactly.
Right? That shouldn't.
So we're main eventing because of Roman, realistically.
But it's because and that's
yes, I know it's a mixed thing.
I differ, but it would be because Paul Heyman has a story with Punk and with Roman, so it makes sense. It's like when Brock and Roman were feuding. Paul Heyman's in the middle. It made sense, right? Because it's Paul Heyman. Simple as that.
Realistically, why is Seth Rollins in here? Seth Rollins should be gone, but unfortunately, he's not going to be gone.
See, and this is the part that scares me. Because
Seth winning.
Per wrestling logic, Seth will win this damn match, and I hate it. And he's going to leave with Paul Heyman. Because what's the reason for him being there? Like, when realistically, there's no compone nada. Like, he's not supposed to be there. Like, he's not even a third wheel. The dude's not even a cup holder. Like, he shouldn't be there at all. Like, I don't even understand it.
I would have liked better Roman Reigns winning. Yes, because I'm a fan, number 1. But number 2, mainly because he's been suffering so much the past couple of weeks and stuff like that. Essentially, it seems like everybody, like, they're both against Roman, you know what I mean? And then now the Wiseman ended up leaving and whatnot, so it's like, come on, man, like, it gotta come up. Like, it can't just be a decline for him, you know what I mean? So, like, that's why I'm thinking like Roman winning, but unfortunately I think Seth Rollins is gonna win. I hope that Punk doesn't win.
No, I'm on the other side. I actually would like Punk to win. Roman doesn't need it.
But he's getting everything. He's getting everything that he wanted.
That's fine.
Like in a silver platter.
Bro, you realize he's old. They need to do all this shit with him now. No,
realistically, I don't care.
They need to do all this shit now while he's still extremely popular and while he's still healthy. Because in any moment he can get hurt. So
he could get hurt during the match, realistically.
I know, but at least have a good chance of doing it now. Because like I said, and Roman winning be all right. Like, I would rather have Roman win than Seth. But I think with Punk, it would be a better story. Because then you'll just have Roman do his own thing, go for the championship or whatever it is. Or they might even face each other later on in SummerSlam or something like that, which I think...
I was going to say, but... essentially, out of whoever wins here, where are we going from this?
They're taking Paul Heyman with them.
So this is the custody of Paul Heyman?
Yeah, but instead of only being 2 parents, there's 3 parents. In the Sancho is there.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, well,
I can't imagine Seth Rollins walking down with Paul Heyman next to him.
I can't either. But look at what happened. Even the other day on SmackDown, which may have been just to mess around. But when the limo and the big ass truck is, he's like, oh, here, my tribal chief is here. And then Seth Rollins comes out. They don't do stuff like that for no reason. Or they may just be doing it because they know there's going to be people like us trying to like, oh my God,
Yeah.
trying to figure it out. So that's the thing. Plus, look at this other thing. Do you really think they're going to turn Punk heel when they really don't have a lot of baby faces right now? Because if Paul Heyman is with Punk, he's going to be a heel, no matter what. Like that's what they do. So I don't think they're gonna switch him now. It would make no sense. It would make no business sense. Why are you going to do that?
You have a point. Now, the favor has been revealed for him to walk down the ramp with CM Punk. Do you think that's too much, realistically, or no?
No,
because already they put him in the main event, which is what he dreamed of. So,
well, because technically, realistically, when you look at it, and based on storyline or whatever, he kind of earned the right to be in the main event. Now the favor is Paul Heyman walking down the aisle with him, which is they put this clip of I think 11 years ago that Paul Heyman said that he wants to be with him when he's in the WrestleMania main event for the championship, which he wasn't for the championship. But hey, next best thing is for custody of Paul Heyman. Plus the fact, what if it's just a one-off? No, what if it's just a one-off? Roman Reigns, and that's why I don't think that Roman Reigns was actually betrayed by Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is just doing a favor. Now, he's just going with Punk for this one match. He didn't say that you're going to be my manager from now on. He just said for this match. It may piss Roman off, but he's technically not betraying him because everything's happening in his face, and it's a favor that he owed him. So it's, you know what I'm saying? So it's really not like Paul Heyman just said, "Oh, I'm going to go with Punk." Now betrayal would be if he goes with Seth. That would be betrayal.
Which will probably happen.
No. It makes too much sense.
Even better yet, bro. He's gonna go with Cody Rhodes, and he's gonna be Homelander.
No, because then Cody's actually gonna be good. That's the sad part. I don't want that because then Cody's he's like, "Little Mr. Rhodes, let me show you how to be a heel." That's it. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Not at all, bro. Yeah, but damn Seth, bro.
Let's see what happens, honestly. It's going to be very interesting.
Now, question. Even if this whole thing with Seth Rollins happens, why did they have to have the match with Punk and Roman Reigns for then Paul Heyman to end up with Seth? Why did they have to go through all this trouble for the story not to even be about the two antagonists of the damn thing? Whoa.
Then it won't happen.
I hope not. And then are we going to have a feud with Roman and Punk afterwards if that happens? But then what are they fighting for? They're just pissed off at each other because I want Paul Heyman too, but now none of you got it. What's up with that? I don't even.
That would be funny.
It takes away even from their future feud. If you want to do that, I don't even
think Roman will pull for that shit. He wouldn't be like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and do this storyline. Nah, because on paper he knows that it's bro, this sounds stupid. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I'm never surprised.
That is very true.
Never surprised. Well, let's see what happens, man. All right, man. Anything else that you have to tell the people out there?
Nah, man. That will be pretty much it. Hey, we're trying to get back into schedule from what we were before. Let's see what happens. I got my stuff back, essentially. Got my PC. I have my own channel for gaming, which is way different than this. Man, I'm trying to get everything going, man. I also have a channel with my wife too. So that's a lot of creative stuff going on. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment for the algorithm, and share, man. So
by the way,
this was JJ. What?
Their channel looks really good.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, it's all her. She did all the editing. All right? I have not touched that. So,
She's a pro.
Fox. So yeah, but anyways, deuces.
Ah.